and we are live at Welisara at the Navy SC grounds, where Navy SC will take on Army SC at the 13th Defence Service Football Tournament. We'll take a look at the lineup coming up with team cards. Taking a look at Army SC, we have RAC Madhushan, LCSK Mendis, MSR Jayasekara, MAA Rahman, RANC Pereira, GBI Sampath Kumara, ED Prabhat, MJR Mohammed, TM Rohan, AM Fayaz, and S Dilukshan. Navy SC comprising of PWM Pereira, K Sudarshan, MNN Meera, MAM Hasmir, IHP Kavinda, WVA Kavindu, MKN Ishan, DC Ponna Peruma, MSM Kursit, V Yuges, and IM Safran. We have an exciting matchup coming. Navy SC versus Army SC in the 13th Defence Tournament Finals. Army SC showing their dominance early in the tournament, beating Navy SC, but Navy beating Air Force as well, showing their dominance there. This will be the matchup. This tournament going on for 13th consecutive time. Army SC looking to beat Navy SC and get that trophy. We are live at Welisara, where the weather right now looking quite gloomy. We might have some showers coming in late in the evening. Hoping for the best. Conditions are looking good so far. The pitch is a bit on the wetter side from the rains early in the day, but all around good match conditions for both teams. Now let's move on to a commercial break.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialogue View app, and thepapare.com.
Please take your seats. The show is about to start.
You've got 2 minutes to change your life.
Are you ready? Go! Yeah! That's how you rock Blackpool! That's the kind of act that could win this show.
Britain's Got Talent, Season 18, only on Hits Now.
C'est pas ce que vous croyez. Sérieux?
Now, all Dialogue Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialogue View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialogue Television connection today. Now, all Dialogue Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialogue View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog television connection today.
Are you guys ready? This is next level. There are ups. I'm here to win it. You're here to win it. And downs.
Create a next level dish.
Yes, chef.
Who will rise? Let's go! I'm gonna smoke those 2 floors above us. These are the focused faces of Next Level Chef Season 4. First and exclusive. This April.
Really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
Just a little bit of...
Here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
For the first time ever, 3 days of Saints cricketing action. 91st Battle of the Saints and the 51st Limited Overs Encounter. Live on the Papare 1 HD, Dialog View app and thepapare.com. Now on Dialog television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog television connection today. Now on Dialog television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog television connection today.
And we are live at Welisara at the 13th Defence Service Football Tournament Finals, where Navy SC will take on Army SC for the championship trophy. The two teams getting ready to line up. Slight overcast conditions here at Welisara. But this is anticipated to be an exciting encounter, a thrilling one. The crowd building up here this evening. Navy having their home ground. Navy SC looking confident, but we can't forget that Army has beaten them before in this tournament. Early in the tournament, Army beat Navy, but Navy beat Air Force as well. So Navy looking for that comeback, trying to get back at Army on home turf. The invitees being introduced to the two teams. The referees and the assistant referees being introduced to the chief guest. An exciting encounter coming up. Navy looking excited. The two teams now shaking hands. Showing camaraderie here. The captain's coming in for the toss. He will kick off the match. On your screens, Navy SC will be attacking from left to right and Army will be attacking from right to left. The team's just posing for a picture there. And we will be under with play shortly. Navy SC huddling in, planning on how to beat Army SC, a team that has looked really good in this tournament, winning both their matches before this. And Army SC will be looking to Navy for the second time in this tournament and take home the championship. Kick off. Khalil to kick off for Navy SC. And we are underway. Straight on. Army SC with possession now. And straight away taken back by Navy SC. The goalkeeper coming out of his goal to take that. Almost a wonderful ball there, but taken to touch there. Throw in for Army SC. And I'm here with Melantha Cruz in the commentary box. Good evening, Melantha.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. A lovely day for a good game of football. As the clouds come in, hopefully the weather stays the same and we get an uninterrupted game of football today.
Conditions looking quite good right now. Nice breeze coming in. Hopefully it doesn't rain through the evening.
Yeah, hopefully things stay the same way.
Navy SC with position. Trying to move it along the right.
A good press by Army FC, but well managed by Navy. Just unable to keep it in play there as they turn the ball over.
Unforced error by Navy SC. Gives the ball to Army. It's a handball.
And Army SC have won a free kick in a threatening position here. I feel like I would believe that they could do something out of this.
Definitely, Melantha. Army should look to capitalize on this early on in the game. Threatening position indeed. Has a strong team, beaten Navy SC early in the tournament as well.
Yes, so coming in they would definitely feel confident.
Cleared away well by Navy.
Shot taken, but over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Good counter-attacking play by Navy there.
Definitely coming from that defensive position, making their move to attacking position, but missing on goal there. Going far off to the left over the crossbar.
Long ball forward down the left flank, but the Army forward was unable to get to it and keep it in play, avoiding Navy a throw-in in their own half. As we've seen so far, Navy seem to be pretty confident playing it from the back.
Definitely, Mananta. I'm pretty sure the home advantage will be a key factor in that. And that will be a throw-in for Navy from a good position. Deep on the left. A long throw-in. Navy taking a shot. Well defended by Army there. Looking to capitalize. But the ball rolls into touch. And that will be a throw-in for Navy once again. Quickly taken there.
Good switch of play there. Nice bit of interplay. But just off on that final pass. And conceding position away cheaply there.
We saw some lovely passes there, but getting the last one wrong. Navy SC.
And I think that will be the difference between these teams. I think their play in the final third will definitely determine who will come out on top here.
Definitely. Once again, Navy in the danger area. And a foul called in by... There'll be a free kick for Army. Given to the goalkeeper. Long ball through the left flank.
Good defense there to shield the ball and win the throw-in.
Navy just letting that go into touch. This time the goalkeeper takes on the right. But position given away once again by Navy. Army SC, and once again out of touch.
I think both teams are just starting to find their footing here, and it would be nice to see play opening up.
Definitely, they're just getting their legs warmed up.
Nice turn there and good pass forward. And Army SC have won an all-important throw-in here in a dangerous position.
Wonderful pass there on the left side. Army takes a shot, goes over by miles over the crossbar. Army should look into taking more sure shots at goal. Especially at this stage of the game. Long ball through the middle, the goalkeeper. free kick for Navy SC.
Ball into the box, but cleared out by Army as they look to counter now. But well defended once again by Navy. Just catching him late there. And Army out of trouble once again.
Once again, Army will have a free kick. Army now gaining some momentum on the right. Goes for their cross kick, but hits the Navy player and goes into touch.
The referee says there was no infringement there and awards Navy the throw-in.
Now Navy making their counter on an unorganized Army attack and straight to the goalkeeper in safe hands. Navy pressing and gaining possession.
Looking for the through ball, but intercepted once again. Good piece of defending by Army there on that occasion.
And a long ball. And well taken by the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, he made the right decision coming out there to collect that ball. A second here or there and it could have been disastrous for Navy on that occasion.
Definitely Melanthi. And the ball once again out of bounds. And that will be a throw-in for Navy SC.
Taken quickly there. But once again, well defended by Army.
Navy SC getting into those danger areas, but Army's defense has been really good.
Yes, they have held firm so far. But if Navy keep knocking on the door like this, Army will have trouble for the rest of the game.
Definitely. Army should look into attacking a bit more when they get possession of the ball.
And a free kick awarded once again to Navy as they would look to clear their lines here and make inroads upfield.
Taken by Subhasingha. That's a replay. An infringement there by the Army player. Free kick for Navy SC. Looking to capitalize into the danger area.
In. Punched out by the keeper. But still Navy managed to maintain possession. And they keep on bringing the attack to Army FC.
On that occasion, Army putting it out of bounds. Quickly taken by Navy.
And handball called by the referee in a very dangerous position.
Kumar on that occasion with the handball. Navy players screaming for that. Definitely a handball there.
Certainly a handball there.
And a free kick for Navy in quite a dangerous area.
Yes, I think the kick taker would be stuck in two minds whether to put this into the box or go for goal here, Virun.
Definitely. Asmir looking to take that. Having got a discussion there. What will be their play here?
They have a few players lined up at the edge of the box. So it would be very interesting to see.
Yeah, Pereira, I think, taking the hit.
And ball comes in. And a wild swing, attempting a shot on goal, but unfortunately just unable to get the contact that he was looking for. And he skies it way off target.
Wild shot by Kursid.
And Virun, it's really good to see the numbers that have turned out today from both sides, and they've come to support their teams.
We've got some Papare fans going up. Should every sports encounter in Sri Lanka?
Certainly. Good ball in across the face of the goal, but unfortunately called for offside there.
Like we were saying, quite an atmosphere picking up at Welisara. Quite the supporters from both teams showing up.
Army just unable to find a way out of their half at the moment.
Their defense has been impenetrable, but their attack has been on the more defensive side.
Yeah, I think initially when they started, they were pressing high, but I think the attack by Navy has sort of pushed them back and not allowed them to take the chance by bringing their attackers forward.
I don't think Army was expecting Navy to attack this hard early on in the game.
Certainly.
Safely taken by the goalkeeper.
Nicely done there. But intercepted once again at the halfway mark by Navy.
Mohammed pushing. Wonderful pass there. Looking to go on the left. But straight to the Navy SC player.
Another mistake there by Army FC and conceding a cheap foul due to an error made. And once again, Navy have a free kick in a threatening position, Virun.
Yes, we look at that highlight again. Given away by Navy back in that danger. They've been doing this throughout the early stages of this game. Still 20 minutes in.
Just 20 minutes in, yes, Virun.
Once again, we have those three players discussing it there, the free kick. What will be their plan this time?
I think they are in a better position to take the shot this time, given that it's straighter on target, Virun.
Yes, I think number 15, Hasmir. We still don't know who will be taking that. Pereira to take the free kick.
Just slips as he's taking the kick and
blocked.
slams the ball into the wall.
Blocked by that wall of Army. And back with possession is Navy.
And yet another foul committed by Army. I think the pressure is starting to get to them as they keep conceding these cheap fouls, Virun.
Definitely not comfortable yet in this match. Army SC. Navy looking quite in the attacking form, especially being on their home turf. They must be quite confident here, Melantha.
Yeah, certainly, Virun. I think definitely the home advantage is starting to play a role here in this game as we just crossed the 20-minute mark.
And that's let go on by both players. Throw in for Navy.
And as you mentioned, Army have done a good job so far of defending and keeping Navy out. But for how long will they be able to sustain this Navy attack?
That's the question, Melantha, because they have been in their own half for most of this first 20 minutes of the game.
Yes, once again a dangerous ball. Shot on target.
And that's the first goal for Navy SC. The goalkeeper with the first attack getting it out of the way, but the second one just going through. It's easy as they get.
And that's a classic example of being at the right place at the right time there. Take the shot when the opportunity presented itself. Brilliant stuff by Navy SC and a well-deserved lead.
Definitely. The attacking players have paid off. In the first 20 minutes itself, they have taken a shot on goal and it has been successful. The crowd really enjoying that one. We see a lot of Navy fans here being their home ground.
And now Army will have to dig deep if they are to win this final.
Definitely. A big psychological pushback. Conceding a goal in the first 20 minutes. Especially a team that you have beaten before in the tournament. And once again, Navy attacking. Navy looking quite confident. Army SC getting that ball back, the referee says. Now Army looking to attack.
Stolen again in midfield as Navy strings together a few nice passes and makes headway towards the goal. Nice bit of skill, but turning the ball over. And two players down.
Does some dangerous stuff there, Melantha.
But
And now
referee letting play continue here.
Army looking to capitalize, but loses possession again.
But that's the type of positivity that we want to see from Army. And given that they have conceded already and they are chasing here.
Definitely. Sampath Kumar on that occasion putting the through ball in, but not capitalized by the number 9 player. That was Mendes. The Army SC player looking in quite discomfort. Medical attention being brought to the middle. While both teams get a breather there. Just hydrating themselves. The Navy players just looking into that Army player on the ground, showing sportsmanship. Hopefully that's not a serious injury down there. And we just look at that replay of the goal. That was just right moment at the right time, Melantha.
Yeah, and if you go a few kicks back there, you could see once again an error made by Army that led to that goal. A ball coming in right to the center of the box. And the Navy player intercepting and taking a shot which was saved by the goalie. But unfortunately for him, the Navy player was right there to finish it off.
Not enough defenders on that occasion from Army. Especially in a moment like that.
Space down the left here for Navy. Into the box and a well-timed tackle that saved the cross coming in, but conceding a corner here once again, and Navy will look to double their lead.
You see the first corner coming in of the match. Navy looking in to capitalize once again in that dangerous area. Army should look into getting out of their half.
Yes, certainly, Virun. But Navy are not taking their foot off the gas here. They are constantly pressing, making it very tough for Army. Not the best of corners there, unable to beat the first defender. But Navy still have possession.
Hasmir with a shot. Straight to the goalie. In safe hands. Once again. Navy just pressing that Army attack.
Trying to play it down the left wing, but unable to keep the ball in play there. The intention was good, and that is what we want to see from Army.
Definitely. We need to see them on the attacking side. They have been on the defensive measure throughout this 25 minutes, 30 minutes of this game so far.
Yes, hopefully going behind in this game would ignite a fire and make them press forward and attack, Virun.
Yes, as they say, Melantha, attack is the best form of defense.
Yeah, certainly.
And I think Army should definitely take that advice.
Just behind his forward there.
Once again, Army just cheaply giving away possession.
And a nice move there by Navy.
And a dangerous play.
Yeah, I think there was no malice in that play, just a head-on collision while both players were looking to win the ball.
Yes, both were in the air at that moment, just looking to win the ball.
As we look at that replay once again, just unfortunate. Absolutely no malice in that play.
Both players just keeping their eyes on the ball and going for it.
Ball comes in. But well defended by Army as they clear their lines.
Now Army on the left wing. Almost.
Foul conceded there by Navy.
Now Army. Navy unable to clear it.
And this has been a good bit of play for Army.
They have been keeping possession of the ball, and that's nice to see. As we said that, giving away possession.
Away, yes. Just a bit of miscommunication there between the midfielder and the left flanker.
Army needs to realize that their attack doesn't need to be fast-paced. Just a forward-moving direction, Melantha.
Yes, certainly. They need to move forward and start putting pressure on this Navy defense, because the Navy defense seems very comfortable at the moment.
A long high ball from the Navy keeper.
Nice bit of skill there.
Throw in for Army SC.
Good pressure there to win the ball back.
Sampath Kumar. Shot taken but goes off to the left.
As we take a look at the replay there, shot from long range, but just off target to the left.
All the Army players requesting Sampath Kumar to take that shot, but just goes off left.
Trying to chip it in behind the line of defense, but called for offside there on that occasion. And Virun, Army look a lot more settled now.
Yes, definitely. And one coming in.
Bit of ping pong in the box there for Army, as they get a shot on target but comfortably collected by the Navy goalkeeper. But that's more what we want to see from Army.
Definitely, Melantha. We would like to see a bit more players in the box when that ball comes through.
Exactly. And
Army not showing any signs of stopping their aggression. Good pressure by Army there to win back. And that will be a throw in. Just grazing the outplay on the way out. Just look.
And a late challenge there.
That's some unnecessary stuff there by the players. Not something we'd like to see.
Just not finding his number 9 on that occasion.
And Navy lets that ball roll into the touchline. "35 minutes gone. Navy SC leading 1-0. Army looking for that comeback before the halftime mark, Melantha.
Yes, if they are able to score before the halftime, it would be interesting to see how the second half would pan out. It would be much more of an open game, Virun.
Definitely. Taken quickly by Army. Now looking to attack. Possession almost given away.
Navy called for the foul, and Army once again winning a free kick. You could see a bit of a change in body language of the Navy players here. This isn't the same team that was on field 10 minutes ago. I think the Army attack has really changed things.
Yes, it's on the same team, Melantha. They have just let go of the gas pedal here, and now plays on this half. Army is attacking.
Just as we say that, Navy looking to counter here. Doing really well to skip away from his defender. A good ball in.
Wonderful ball in there, but not finding a player.
And Army managing to get that all-important touch and get things under control once again.
The other Navy players not expecting a fast play there. As you see that highlight once again. If there was one more player coming in, that would have been another goal for Navy SC.
Good awareness by the goalkeeper to come out and get that all-important touch to steer the ball away from the center.
Definitely, Melantha. Still Army in the danger.
And great work there, but still just unable to keep possession.
Sudarshan doing some good work on the left wing.
Space to take a shot. But defended once again. And Navy have a throw in a dangerous position.
Pereira to throw in. Goes to Hasmir. Back to Pereira. Pereira takes a shot. It was more of a cross there, but not finding the player.
Yes, we're in a mixture between a shot and a cross. Left both teams in confusion. They are not sure what to do and how to react, but ultimately leading to a goal kick for Army FC.
Now Navy with possession. Just a chip over that line of defense. Hasmir to Pereira.
Nice little 1-2 there. But kicked into touch by Army.
I think that just touched the Navy player on the way out.
I think there was a bit of a deflection. But again, given cheaply. And a shot taken, but off target.
Hughes takes a shot. Just moving off to the right, curving away from the goal. and it will be another goal kick for Army FC.
Army will have to be more careful, Virun, and not give away possession that cheaply if they are to come back and win this game.
Yes, Velanth, especially in that danger area. They seem to be giving possession in that area a lot. But now Army looking to attack.
Nice bit of skill.
Good defense by Navy there. Once again, Pereira trying to do some good work there. But it will be a throw in for Army SC. The Navy players in disbelief of that call. As you look at that highlight. Ball awarded.
And a really good chance here for Army to find that all-important equalizer going in to half-time.
Sampath Kumara to take that shot.
Ball comes in and it's curving in. Great save there by the goalkeeper.
Great shot and great save there, Velanth.
Yes, overall brilliant football. It was just curving in. I'm not sure if it on which side of the post the ball would have ended up, but the goalkeeper doing the right thing.
Back to Kumara. Ball will capitalize. Putting that. And some good defense there.
Yeah, and I think Kumara has been causing problems for this Navy defense.
Yes, Velanth. I think it was Vimukti on that occasion. Getting Kumara's solid attacking power.
Ball coming in. Shot taken, but skies it over the crossbar. And Navy would be relieved to get out of jail on that occasion.
Once again,
and just ease the pressure.
Once again punched away by the goalkeeper, but the shot was taken, but goes miles over the crossbar.
I think after conceding that goal, Army have valiantly fought and tried to come back. They've changed their game plan and it has shown dividends. They would be looking to get that goal though. That would make a difference going into half-time.
I agree with you. Army changing their tactics after that first 20 minutes of being on the defensive side. And will that be the first yellow? Yes, it will be. It will be the first yellow of the game. Navy concedes a yellow. That ball comes in for Army, but an offside called on that occasion.
Navy would desperately look to go into half-time with this lead, Virun.
They will definitely not want to concede a goal.
Almost with a chance to double their lead going into half-time there. But the goalie making the right choice and coming out to collect that ball.
Sacrificing himself out there. Showing how much this actually means to them.
And he seems to be in a bit of discomfort here, as the medics rush on to attend to his injury.
We see a bit of chat going on with the Army player and the referee. Rohan on that occasion.
As we take a look at the replay of what caused the injury. I think it was when he landed that he hurt his arm, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Melantha. But that was almost another goal for Navy SC. Just before halftime.
They would have loved to go into halftime with a 2-goal cushion there. And it would have been very demoralizing for Army if that had been so.
Absolutely. The goalkeeper back on his feet. Always nice to see. Both teams getting a breather.
Long kick upfield.
Now Army.
Space here for Army. And it's that
Sampath.
man once again.
Kumara once again. Sampath Kumara. Troubling Navy SC. He has been giving it his all during this first half of the game.
And none of these players holding anything back here. Given that it's the final, it's understood.
Mendes to Kumara. Mendes. And that's well defended by Navy.
Showing great strength there to shield the ball and send it out for a goal kick.
Now we see Army in their true colors on the attacking side. Mendes and Sampath doing some good stuff on the left wing here.
Maybe just playing it back to regroup there and shift flanks. Nice ball over the top, but well defended by Army once again as they kick it into touch.
Will this be half time? No, says the referee.
Goal kick awarded there on that occasion.
Now Army looking to get one last good play in before half time. Possibly a goal.
Again giving it cheaply
Now
to
Navy.
the opposition. And a yellow card there for that challenge by the Army defender, and rightfully so.
And that's in the dangerous area, Melantha. The Navy player in discomfort on the floor.
And once again, a very good position as we take a look at what happened there.
Seems to be in quite discomfort. The Navy player. And he seems to be back on his feet. Always a good sign.
Navy have been given a golden opportunity here to double their lead before the half.
That was Rajakaruna on that occasion with the injury. Now Navy looking to get that 2-goal cushion just before half time. Will they be able to get that?
It might be a bit too close to get it over the wall and then get it to dip into the goal. So he might have to look for other options here.
I agree, Melantha. What will Navy do?
There seems to be a man unmarked here, number 13.
Kursit. Will it be? No. Yes. But Hasmir takes it at the end. Straight to the wall.
Ball comes back in. And again back into the box, but cleared by Army.
Some good play there by Navy. The ball just coming back in, but straight to the Army player. And that will be half time, says the referee. Navy going into half time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and it's been two different stories that half. Initially starting out, Navy attacked and they were on the front foot, pushing Army in their own half. But after the goal was conceded, Army seemed to ignite or have a fire ignited under them, and they attacked, which was great to see. And going into the second half, it's still anyone's game, Virun.
Absolutely, Melantha. In that first 20 minutes, we saw Navy with their foot full on the throttle, going in with their attacking power, and definitely paying off with that first goal. But Army in that second 20-25 minutes came back strong, putting Navy in quite the struggle. But their efforts have not paid off yet. We'll see how it goes through the second half, Melantha.
Yes, a lot to look forward to in the second half here. You are tuned in. You are tuned in to the Papare.com as we take a look at the highlights. This is that attack towards the end of the first half.
Almost giving Navy that cushion of 2 goals.
And that was the final free kick that was slammed into the wall. We'll be back shortly with live coverage of the second half. You are tuned into Papare.com.
For the first time ever, 3 days of Saints cricketing action, 91st Battle of the Saints and the 51st Limited Overs Encounter. Live on the Papare 1 HD, Dialogue View app and the Papare.com. Now on Dialogue Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialogue View app. Download the View app and add your Dialogue Television connection today.
Are you guys ready? This is next level. There are ups. I'm here to win it. You're here to win it. And downs.
Create a next level dish.
Who will rise? Let's go! I'm going to smoke those 2 floors above us.
These are the focused faces of Next Level Chef Season 4. First and exclusive this April.
Now all Dialogue Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialogue View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialogue Television connection today.
They bowled really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialogue TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
Now, all Dialog Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today. Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog View app and thepapare.com.
Please take your seats. The show is about to start.
You've got 2 minutes to change your life.
Are you ready? Go! Yeah!
That's how you rock Blackpool!
That's the kind of ad that could win this show.
Britain's Got Talent, Season 18, only on Hits Now.
Now on Dialog Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
Just a little bit of...
The ball really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
C'est pas ce que vous croyez. Sérieux?
For the first time ever, 3 days of Saints cricketing action, 91st Battle of the Saints and the 51st Limited Overs Encounter. Live on the Papare 1 HD, Dialog View app and thepapare.com. Now on Dialog Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
Are you guys ready? This is next level.
There are ups
I'm here to win it. You're here to win it.
and downs.
Create a next level dish.
Who will rise?
Let's go! We're going to smoke those 2 floors above us.
These are the focused faces of Next Level Chef Season 4. First and exclusive. This April.
Now all Dialog Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
The ball really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
Now, all Dialog Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today. Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog View app and thepapare.com.
Please take your seats. The show is about to start.
You've got 2 minutes to change your life.
Are you ready? Go! Yeah!
That's how you rock Blackpool!
That's the kind of act that would win this show.
Britain's Got Talent, Season 18, only on Hits Now.
Now on Dialog Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
Just a little bit of...
The ball really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
C'est pas ce que vous croyez. Sérieux?
For the first time ever, 3 days of Saints cricketing action, 91st Battle of the Saints and the 51st Limited Overs encounter. Live on the Papare 1 HD, Dialog View app and thepapare.com. Now on Dialog Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
Are you guys ready? This is next level.
There are ups.
I'm here to win it. You're here to win it.
And downs.
Create a next level dish.
Yes, chef.
Who will rise?
Let's go! I'm going to smoke those 2 floors above us.
These are the focused faces of Next Level Chef, Season 4. First and exclusive. This April.
Now all Dialog Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
The ball really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
Now, all Dialog Television customers can watch IPL 2025 on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Live from 22nd March to 25th May. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today. Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog View app and thepapare.com.
Please take your seats. The show is about to start.
You've got 2 minutes to change your life.
Are you ready? Go! Yeah! That's how you rock Blackpool!
That's the kind of act that could win this show.
Britain's Got Talent, Season 18, only on Hits Now.
Now on Dialog Television, customers can witness the thrill of the big match season on your mobile without any data charges on the Dialog View app. Download the View app and add your Dialog Television connection today.
Just a little bit of...
Really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. The Papare.
And we are back live at Welisara at the 13th Defence Football Tournament, the finals, the all-important finals. Navy SC taking on Army SC, and Navy going into halftime with a 1-0 lead.
To attack as we saw towards the end of that half. So it will be very interesting to see.
Army attacking from left to right on your screen.
Going in a bit late there.
And that's some unnecessary.
We'll have to make a decision here, as things are already starting to heat up in the first minute of the second half. As we take a look at the replay of what happened, initial foul committed there by the Navy player, and then a bit of retaliation by the Army number 7.
Yes, Melanta. definitely it was the first fault of Navy, but Army should not retaliate. This is a game of football where sportsmanship should be showed. The referee is there for a reason, Melantha.
Yes, certainly. In the heat of the moment, these things do happen, but as you mentioned, that's exactly what the referee is there for.
That was Mohammed on that occasion, just letting his emotions get the better of him. And Saf on his feet. But Army will get a free kick for that initial foul play.
In a good position to whip this ball in.
Absolutely, Melantha. The referee just stopping play there and calling the Army SC player and shows him the yellow. Not exactly sure what that was for.
Yes, Arun, I am also not entirely sure what exactly the yellow card is given for, but I'm assuming it was for some pushing or an infringement committed while they were lining up to take this free kick.
Yes, I think so too. Maybe some words being thrown here and there by the players.
And once again, the referee having a word with number 7 here.
Mohammed should look into keeping his discipline.
Short free kick taken. And once again a foul committed. I believe that wasn't the right move by Army FC to take the short free kick. However, they are rewarded with yet another free kick.
Yes, it was quite open there, Melantha. They should have gone through for a long ball inside.
Here he comes. Dealt with well. The Army players are screaming and appealing for a handball there inside the box. But the referee not budging and allowing play to go on here. Once again, players throwing themselves at the ball. Quickly taken free kick by Army. And well defended there by the Navy defender.
A heated bit of play by both teams. Army shouting at the top of their lungs for that handball. But the referee not showing any signs. Just letting play go on.
It would have been interesting to see what the decision would have been given that VAR was a part of this game.
Definitely, Velantha. But this is the game. This is how games were played back in the day. It was just a referee's call. So it's nice to see the human touch back in these games, you know.
Certainly.
That being said, wrong calls are definitely not what we like to see. But then again, referee's decision.
It is final. And a cross coming in from Navy, but dealt with by Army as they look to release their forwards on a counter. And for those of you who are not present at the ground, I must say the intensity has certainly increased since the players have come back for the second half.
Absolutely.
A great ball there.
Army with a chance, but a free kick coming in for Navy SC. The atmosphere really lightening up here at Welisara. The Papares are playing. The crowd is really enjoying the football. Now Navy SC. Safran. Two UGs.
Foul committed there, and Army have one back position.
We see the highlight once again.
Just catching him late there from behind and conceding that foul. Trying to switch play but intercepted.
Now,
Pass in there.
ball back with Army.
Great run here, showing a lot of strength.
Mohammed on that occasion.
Winning. And ultimately winning the throw-in.
Sampath Kumar tries to send one in. Now Army.
Great chance. Just over the crossbar. From a great position. I think he just lost his balance there at the last minute.
Once again, it's those players, Mendes, Sampath, making the difference for Army in the front.
Long ball coming in towards the left flank. But straight out of play. Navy once again cheaply giving away possession.
Long ball into the box. Army with possession. Some good passes coming in for Army.
Tried to take it on the volley there, but just not enough power and direction to trouble the keeper as he plays it out from the back.
Now Navy with attacking option.
Into the box, shot coming in but safely collected by the Army goalkeeper. It's end-to-end stuff, Virun, and from a neutral point of view, that is exactly what you want to see.
Absolutely, Melantha. Some good football at Welisara.
Another well-weighted ball in to the Army number 7.
Mohammed.
As a loopy cross comes in and cleared into touch by the Navy number 4. Throw into the box, trying to cross it in on the turn.
Once again, Sampath.
Cleared by Navy with a chance to counter, but a brilliant slide tackle coming in by the Army number 5. That's a real cruncher of a tackle there, Virun.
Definitely, Melantha. Wonderful tackle there, but got some leg on that occasion too.
Yeah, I think when he was following through, he caught the Navy forward, but the referee deems it completely legal, and rightfully so once again.
Yes, contact was first on the ball, so Army SC. The referee just telling the Army players that it is his decision, and rightfully so. Not an easy task, Melantha, refereeing these games, being a final, definitely not an easy task.
Certainly, who would want to be a referee? But it's a very important role, and I think we should all appreciate the job and the effort that these referees put in to make sure that all these players are able to play the sport fairly and at this level.
Definitely, Melantha. Yes, calls do go here and there, but they are human as well. So we should appreciate the effort being on the pitch for 90 minutes straight, not an easy task at all.
Definitely not an easy task.
Safran on that occasion. Touch. Quickly taken.
A cross coming in, but only one man in the box for Navy. And now, good run, but just putting that pass wayward, and Navy have won the ball back. The cross was just behind the Navy number 14 as it rolls into touch.
Just missing Yugesh on that occasion. We don't see enough players on the attacking side.
In the first half as well, I think they need more players in the box, especially Army, given that they are trailing. They need to take the chance they are to equalize and eventually go on to win this game. A lot more free-flowing. A cross coming in, but cleared well at the near post.
Definitely quite the difference from the first half, Melantha. We see some free-flowing football. Always nice to see.
Definitely different from the first half where it was more cagey. I think both teams realize the importance of getting that next goal. It would certainly, from Navy's point of view, it would certainly make a world of difference.
Absolutely. Having that 2-0 cushion will keep their up. But on the other hand, Army looking to equalize and trying to beat Navy once again in this tournament.
Glad to see that the Navy player is back up on his feet.
On that occasion, the Navy player being subbed out. Now Army.
Lofted ball over the top into the flank. Managing to keep it in. Doing very well to keep it in.
Mendes.
Cross coming in, but out of play. And as we reach the 1 hour mark, we don't still all to play for both teams.
Absolutely, Melantha. There's so much football left in this game, and it's anyone's to take. But Navy definitely front at the point of the game.
Yes, we don't. Certainly, they have the advantage, and they would look to maintain that advantage as the game progresses into this final half an hour.
Now Navy back on the attack, but possession given away.
Looking for that 1-2 there, but the flanker making that run. Down the right wing, nice little ball into the box. Good innovation, but Army up to the mark.
The Navy player just trying to fit back in, unsuccessful, just finding the Army players on that occasion.
staying calm in their box, but unable to keep possession, and a good tackle coming in there. Risky play there by Army, but managing to find a way out.
Definitely a goal-saving tackle there by the Army player. Valiant effort.
Nice ball. And a brilliant tackle by the Navy defender. Ball into touch. As we take a look at that tackle once again. Just lunging in.
Wonderful stuff by Navy.
And a yellow card for the Army captain.
As we look at that play again.
Just a heavy touch, and I think a collision of legs.
Never an easy one, Melantha.
Tough one, but I think given that the tackle wouldn't have been made, I think the Navy player would have been in a good attacking position, and I think that is why the referee has awarded a yellow card.
Yes, Melantha. For the crowd at home, both of us heard that noise of the collision. Not a easy one to hear.
The type of sound you hear at a rugby match, we don't know. Usually the sound you hear at a football match.
Definitely. And that's Safran on the floor after that collision. Hopefully nothing serious.
Here. And understandable after that tackle from the Army captain. Hopefully he is okay and he is able to continue. That being said, Navy have the firepower on the bench as well in case Safran is unable to return to the game.
Yes, Vedanta, but we've seen two Navy players going out on injuries during this game. And that will be a throw-in for Navy.
Two Navy players in the box. Ready for that long throw, I'm assuming. As he lines it up. Goes into the box but dealt well by the Army defense. Good ball in. Number 14 just unable to keep it in play.
Yugesh, valiant effort there, trying to keep the ball in play. Just unsuccessful. Now Army with a... But the ball is just gone out of play on that occasion. Both teams showing some good effort.
It's all to play for here and they know what it means to be the winner of this defense tournament.
Definitely, Melantha. Bragging rights for them.
Certainly, a lot of bragging rights at stake here.
As we see the crowd of Navy and the Army, more than on the pavilion side, we see it on the side that we are on, Melantha. The crowd just picking up and everyone just interested here. Always nice to see.
Army making a substitution there. Number 10 coming on. foul committed on the wing on the far side of the ground. And number 7 seems to be in a bit of discomfort. It would be a shame to see another Navy player going down due to injury. It's a bad landing, but he's up on his feet.
That was Khurshid on that occasion, going down after that foul.
Just urging the crowd here.
Urging the home crowd to support them on. Navy shouldn't lose their momentum at this moment.
Once again, a good ball and just guiding it towards goal. But the final touch by the Army player, and Navy have won an all-important corner, looking to double their lead.
Once again, we see that highlight.
And the correct call made by the referee. The Army player just getting a touch before the ball went out of play.
This will be interesting, Melanta. A corner for Navy.
Good ball in. And met and kicked over the bar. It was an awkward one for the goalie, having bounced just in front of him, but he dealt with it very well. That ball was definitely going in, Virun.
Definitely. The ball just losing pace at the last moment, just getting the goalkeeper in an uncomfortable position.
Yes. But quick reflexes and dealt with very well.
Absolutely.
But Army are not out of trouble here. They have to face another corner.
Navy looking to capitalize. Getting another goal at this stage of the game will be devastating for Army.
Yes, and it will be very difficult to mount a comeback if Navy are to score a goal here and double their lead. A good ball in. And once again punched out by the goalkeeper. He's being kept busy, Virun.
I agree, Melanda. But he has been quite good, valiant effort that we see from him earlier in the first half as well. Some good stuff by the Army goalkeeper.
Yes, I think he's played very well. It was unfortunate that goal went through off the rebound. And a lofted ball into the box. Shot taken, but off target.
Yes, Melanta, we were talking about the Army FC goalkeeper. That earlier goal, he saved the first shot, but that ball coming off the rebound.
Yes, there was really nothing he could have done about that one. And now Army will look to transfer the pressure back on to the Navy defenders. And a bad foul committed on that occasion. And out comes the yellow card as we take another look at that foul committed. There's an intentional one, I think, to cut the momentum there.
Yes.
And halt Army from moving forward.
Yes, well, and the Army were in a attacking move there, but intentional foul made by Navy just to stop the flow of play.
Comes in but dealt with at the edge of the box by the Navy defender.
Back in it goes.
Shot taken but dealt with, and again shot taken but with no venom at all, and very comfortable for the Navy goalkeeper.
Just deflecting on that occasion, if I'm not mistaken, of a Navy player and losing the power of that shot. Army back again.
Once again the ball just behind the attacker. The referee says nothing doing there and asks the player to get up. We'll have to see if the referee made the right call there, but from what we saw on screen, I think he did. Great call there, good judgment.
Yes, Melantha. It'll be interesting to see if you can take a look at that.
Nice ball over the top. Just unable to keep it in. I think he lost his footing. Just trying to bounce around the touchline around the touchline there, but unable to keep the ball in play. Another substitution for Navy as number 13 goes off.
Fresh legs coming on for Navy SC. Looking to keep that aggression on. The foot on the throttle. As you say.
He has space to shoot. Takes a shot, but off to the left hand side of the goal.
He had a play on the inside on that occasion, Melantha. He should have taken that option.
Silly mistake there, not knowing where his teammate was. And once again, number 15 with a good run and a good cross right across the goal. A Navy player just unable to get a touch. Just a simple touch would have made a world of difference there for Navy, as they would have doubled their lead. As Army now look to go and score on the other end, and just straying offside on that occasion. But what a bit of play we saw in the span of those 30 seconds.
Absolutely, Melantha. Some great stuff from both teams. Army with the Navy with the first attack, and then Army with the counter. Navy almost getting that second goal on that occasion. Just moving away from the player.
Pumps the ball forward. But protected well by the Army defender.
Short pass taken. Slips there.
I'm very lucky that he was able to get one final touch to steer the ball out of play, or it could have been a terrible error and a fatal error for Army rather.
That
on that occasion.
That would have been curtains.
Certainly.
The ball just going out on that occasion. And it will be another important corner for Navy SC. Looking to capitalize. Looking for that second goal. Will they be able to get it on this occasion? 3 players in the box. A fourth coming in.
Short corner taken there.
And possession given away.
And Navy would be kicking themselves for wasting that opportunity. As Army makes some good ground into the Navy half.
Now Army on the left.
Defended well, but still in possession. As Army are awarded a throw-in.
Now the Army players asking for it inside the box. And they get it.
Coming in, but too close to the goalkeeper. And he was well aware of the danger and dealt with it easily.
We see now that the Army players are getting inside that box area. Something the Navy players should look to do more often.
And a great run here by number 14. But well defended.
Yugesh on that occasion.
cheap foul committed there to turn over possession as Army make another substitution. Papare, who's had a great game, going off. Actually, Army making a double substitution with 2 pairs of fresh legs coming in as they look to go all in and get that all-important equalizer.
Mansukh coming in.
Great work there to beat his defender. And a good chance here for Army. Cross coming in. Ball is still in play. But the goalkeeper says a foul was the referee says a foul was committed on the goalkeeper. And Navy breathing a huge sigh of relief there as their lead was in danger.
Absolutely, Melantha. That was some good action from Army. Almost getting that equalizer in.
That has been the story of the game, Virun. Army have been getting very close to equalizing. However, they have not been able to get that final touch or that final bit of magic to score that all-important goal.
Couldn't agree more, Melantha.
Nice bit of footwork there by the Army midfielder as they switch wings and look to attack. And a nice bit of work by Army.
Wonderful stuff here by Army.
They have men in the box here. He's able to get that cross in. Good work to win a corner, and now Army have to look to get that equalizer.
We have about just over 10 minutes left in the game, Melantha. Army definitely looking forward to that equalizer.
It will be a very interesting 10 minutes if they are able to score here. It will blow the game wide open.
That will be definitely interesting. As the ball comes in.
Won by the Army. Won by the Army forward, but just off target there.
We'll have a thriller of a game if Army are able to put in a goal at this moment.
Yes, we will.
Navy definitely not slowing things down.
Good move here. Takes a deflection and goes out for a corner. And it's good to see that Navy are also playing attacking football. Although they have the lead, Virun, they're not just sitting back and hoping to defend Army's attack. They are looking for that second goal.
They're not trying to slow things down, Melantha. They're trying to attack, trying to get that second goal. Always nice to see. We see a lot of teams after they get their first goal, and especially at this moment of the game.
Yes, they will certainly look to drop back and defend the attack, but not Navy, and that's great to see from a neutral point of view. Quickly released. And an all-important clearance coming in by Navy.
Now Army, but once again Navy takes away possession. Yugesh to Kursit.
As we go into the last 10 minutes of the game, Virun, it must be said that there will be a chunk of stoppage time as well, given the amount of injuries that we have had. So it'll be interesting to see how much the referees add on and how much of time both teams will have.
Yes, Army will definitely be happy with the stoppage time, but Navy looking to reduce that stoppage time, definitely.
Certainly.
Now Army moving forward on the left.
Defended well. High ball. Army goalie quickly throwing it out, encouraging his players to move forward.
De Silva.
Shot taken. Awkward bounce for the goalkeeper there, but he manages to get it out of danger.
De Silva almost finding Mohammed on that occasion. Would have been dangerous if he did. Once again, De Silva to Mohammed.
Good ball in and just the ball just going over him there.
That was a good ball in to the box.
Would have certainly been a goal if he was able to get any sort of touch, Virun.
Definitely, Melanta.
Army in the midfield. Once again, down that right flank.
Just running into his own teammate, Mohammed. Finds Mansuk.
And given away very cheaply there. A chance here. And just not able to get that through ball in. Or it would have been curtains for Army.
Absolutely. Just a bit more power on that through ball. Would have been curtains.
Good run now and a great lunging tackle by Army. They are giving it their all now.
Army not letting it go. Looking for that goal. Looking to win this match somehow.
Cleared once again by Navy.
The effort from both teams is incredible out here at Welisara.
Yes, Kirun, it's been a great game to watch.
Some good football from both teams. It's been a treat for us here, the spectators.
Yes, it hasn't been a high-scoring affair, but it certainly has been very entertaining.
Absolutely.
And a nice ball to number 14 here.
Yugesh.
Into
Now
the
you.
box. Shot taken but defended.
Yugesh still with possession.
And maybe looking to control the tempo of this game. Doing really well to get past his defenders and wins a free kick.
Navy would love that at this point, Melanta, as you look at that highlight.
Yeah, great bit of footwork there. And ultimately winning the free kick for his team. The Army players trying to help Navy get a move on here as they are running out of time.
Pereira not wanting to budge off the floor on that occasion. But they have to realize that stoppage time is still there, is still in play.
Yes, there will be quite a bit of stoppage time.
Now Navy with a free kick in a dangerous area, looking to get that second goal and waste a bit of time as well.
Certainly we see this a lot in the modern game. Free kick into the wall and out for a corner kick. And once again, Navy with a chance to double their lead and put that nail in the coffin.
Absolutely.
Short corner taken.
It's awarded back to Navy.
Army winning it back but giving it again. Number 14 trying to bait the foul there, but the referee disagreeing with him. And now a good ball into the box. A chance here for Army. Cleared by Navy. But Army still in possession. As they lose it now. And Navy looking to attack.
Yugesh with the ball on the corner. Kursit.
Cross coming in, but no one in the box there on that occasion for Navy to meet the end of that cross. Another one coming in just over the top.
Kursit.
And defended. Once again by Army.
The Navy players asking for that handball.
But to no avail. This is not the position that Army would want to be in at given the time remaining, Virun.
Couldn't agree more, Melantha. Army's aggression has definitely gone down. Their morale seems to be down at this moment.
Yes, certainly. I think the momentum that they came in and the drive that they came into the second half with has certainly taken a hit. And I think props go to Navy definitely for that, because they were able to sustain the Army attack and then transfer that pressure back onto Army in the form of attack.
Yes, Melantha. Navy constantly bringing on their fresh legs and keeping their foot on the gas, not letting it go, not letting the attacking power go away. So that has been the difference, in my opinion, with Army and Navy.
Yes, certainly, Virun. I couldn't agree more there.
Yugesh on that occasion. He's back on his.
He has been one of the star players for Navy this evening, Virun.
Definitely, Melantha. Yugesh, Kursit. They've been doing some good stuff in the front.
And they've given it their all. You could see how much this game means to them.
Absolutely.
Just overran it there on that occasion.
It will be interesting to see if the Army player got that ball on that occasion. That would have been definitely a goal.
And it would have completely changed the dynamic of this game. And we might have had to head into extra time here.
With just under 2 minutes left in the game. That would have been an interesting one. It was Khalil on that occasion, just overrunning it. Still Navy, not slowing things down. Losing possession on that occasion. Now Army with attacking option. And that's a yellow card given to number 21 of Navy. That's Kavind on that occasion. Not exactly sure what that was for.
Might be for decent. Virun, I'm not too sure though. Because it came after the foul was committed.
Yes, Melantha.
After Navy won the ball. Once again, Army winning a goal kick. And you might say that it's now or never, Virun.
Couldn't agree more, Melantha. Now or never for Army.
Great footwork there to skip past the defenders. Shot taken, but just not getting the connection that he would have wanted on that occasion. And the ball goes out.
Mohammed with a valiant effort. going by himself on that occasion.
Yes, that would have been some goal if he was able to score it, given the circumstances and the context as well.
Absolutely. It would have been one for the books.
A high boot on that occasion.
Will Army have a miracle?
That's exactly what they need, Virun.
Time's up on our clocks, Melantha. Stoppage will come into play now.
Long ball forward. And not dealt with now.
That was some good stuff there. Interesting to see. If you can take a look at that.
And just missing the clearance kick there, giving Army the opportunity. But just...
The nervous Navy players just missing the clearance. And well backed up by his teammate. Almost making a hash of it.
Long throw coming in. Foul conceded on that occasion. And now Navy would look to dry out the clock a bit more as we come to the end of this game.
The Army players looking disheartened. But they should remember they still have some time left.
Once again played very long.
Some acting there by the Navy player. Just trying to stop the play, slow the game down.
Army with a throw. They need to get themselves into a position where they can threaten the Navy goal.
Navy's defense been solid throughout the game. Now Army looking for that.
Losing possession once again, but doing well to win it back.
Some good footwork.
Keeping past his defenders and a foul committed. Army need to move all their players into the box. Virun. They need to take a chance here now.
It's an all or nothing approach. That's what should be done by Army right now at this stage of the game.
And that is what is being done. All but two players, the kick taker and the last ditch defender, are in the Navy box. Cleared well by Navy.
Now Army once again.
Nice move there. Puts the ball into the box.
And in safe hands of the goalkeeper.
And now Navy looking to play it out. Good ball here.
Just a bit of too much power on that occasion. Now Navy.
Can they finish it? Number 5 with a stellar tackle on that occasion.
Super stuff here from Navy SC. They know that if they just play out the next 5 minutes, they've got this in the bag, Melantha.
It's a cheap turnover there. They'll be extremely frustrated with themselves that they turn the ball over off that simple throw-in. And given the situation of the match, Virun, I don't think that their coach will be too happy about that.
Couldn't agree more. Army will go back and look at this match and be quite disappointed.
Shot taken, but way off target. As we have a sub coming on for Navy. Yes, I think, as you mentioned, Army will go back and look at this match. And there'll be a lot of what ifs, Virun.
Couldn't agree more. Because Army has always, and on a lot of occasions, gone very close to that goal.
Yes, they have. And even from a defensive point of view, even the goal they conceded, it was from a defensive error. And they would be kicking themselves going back and watching that.
Absolutely. Can they do something in the dying minutes of this game? Then again, cheaply given away possession.
Once again, cheaply giving away possession in their own final third.
The Navy crowd on their feet now.
Shots now.
Taking some time off the game is Navy SC. We see the Navy officers on their feet at the pavilion asking the referee, isn't the time done?
Yes, they can all sense it now. They know they are inches away from being crowned champions.
Now Army. Now Army.
Cross coming in right across the face of goal. That would have been some goal.
As we take a look at that again. That was almost.
Just very unfortunate as we see the Navy goalkeeper going down with cramp, I believe, as he calls for the medic.
Mohammed for Army has been doing some good work in the front, giving his all out there, even on that occasion.
Once again on that occasion, Army doing everything right, except for that final touch, as we see the referee awarding a yellow card to the Navy goalkeeper for wasting time.
And that's it. Navy SC, champions of the Defence Football Tournament. We can see the emotions. We see what it means to them here at Welisara. The officers on their feet, absolutely thrilled.
Yes, great scenes here, Virun. And a well-fought battle between Army and Navy SC. Both teams deserve to win. And they put on a show for us here today. Although it was a low-scoring encounter, it was a great game to watch. And I'm sure all our viewers would have been entertained.
Absolutely. What a wonderful game of football here at Welisara. And we see how much it means to these players. The emotions out on the field. We have to be empathetic towards the Army players. They gave it their all out there. Just a few mistakes going here and there for them. But Navy capitalizing on those mistakes, getting that first goal and keeping their defense tight as ever.
Yes, Virun. And as you can see, it means so much to these players. A lot of hard work that has been put in over the past few months has finally paid off. And it's great to see them celebrating it with their friends and family as well.
Yes, Sulanta, as well as the players, the friends, the family. It means so much to them. We can see all of them celebrating out on the field. As you take a look at the Army team.
And it's great to see the spirit of the game being maintained here by the Navy players as well, going and consoling the Army players.
That's what we love to see, Melanta.
They fought valiantly, Virun, as you mentioned. But a lot to take away from this game and improve for next year.
Yes, couldn't agree more.
They just had a few mistakes here and there that they can definitely improve for the next season, the next year. But definitely a good team. Some absolutely superb football we saw here today at the Navy grounds in Welisara.
They should be proud of themselves for the effort that they put out. And the way they came back after conceding that goal is exemplary. And I think any young footballer watching it should definitely take note and take inspiration from what they were able to put on after going behind it.
Yes, Velanta. They put their foot on the accelerator after they conceded that goal, but they just couldn't get a goal for themselves. They were looking to equalize throughout the game. The first goal coming in the first 20 minutes. They just couldn't equalize, but a valiant effort from Army SC. Some wonderful stuff. We see the two teams shaking each other's hands. Some sportsmanship, camaraderie by the forces here. We can't forget the service they do for us, Velanta. We have to appreciate the Tri-Forces, Velanta. The effort they give out, not just at this football match, but for us, for Sri Lankans out there. Absolutely. Not an easy task while being on duty, keeping these grounds maintained. They have done a wonderful job here at Welisara. We should definitely thank the ground staff for keeping this ground well maintained through these weather conditions we have in Sri Lanka. Rain and sun. Bipolar weather. Absolutely. Absolutely, Melantha. We thank our viewers and we hope you enjoyed the wonderful game of football here at Welisara. This is us signing off. I'm Virun Jayasundara.
And I'm Melantha Cruz.
And this is the Papare TV.
by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
This is the Sri Lankaවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.